celebrate it to show respect for those who fought for our country.
Giving the respect to them that they deserve for serving our country.
We're honoring them for what they have done. People who gave their lives and have served for our country and every other country around the world.
Paying tribute to our veterans and respecting them and realizing what we have and not taking it for granted.
Those who have paid the ultimate sacrifice so that we're comfortable.
Respecting and giving honor to those who have risked their lives for our freedom.
Wolves, attend! Welcome to WTV. I'm Cadet Battalion Commander and Lieutenant Irvin Anyas.
And I'm Alpha Company Commander, Cadet Lieutenant Junior Grade Babauta. Thanks for tuning in.
If you didn't know, Monday is Veterans Day, and it seems like some of us have a clear understanding of why we have this upcoming 3-day weekend.
But to get the full story of why we celebrate, we need to get back over 70 years to the end of World War I. This conflict is acknowledged by historians as the war to end all wars. Over 37 million people on both sides lost their lives in this war.
On November 11, 1918, the Great War finally ended. President Woodrow Wilson declared this day Armistice Day, to honor and remember all who risked their lives to protect freedom around the world.
Later, President Dwight D. Eisenhower changed the honorary day into a federal holiday and renamed it to, you guessed it, Veterans Day.
So, if you didn't know, now you know.
Before we get too caught up in history, let's get today's briefing.
Next Thursday evening is It's Your Future Fair. Representatives from 50 colleges and universities will be right here at SK, starting at 5 p.m. and ending at 7. They're here to answer questions about everything from financial aid, applications, and much, much more. Don't miss out, because after all, it's your future, SK. Speaking of college, don't forget to stop by the Career Center as soon as possible. There's a fresh new batch of scholarships available. Stop by and see which one fits you. Did you know that you can use Skyward for more than checking your grades? You can also look ahead and see what classes you are scheduled for next semester. If you're missing a class or would like a change, you can fix it with your counselor. It's never too early to make an appointment. In club news, today, Builders of Unity and Chaos Club will meet after school. Tuesday, Habitat for Humanity will meet in room 336. Knowledge Bowl will meet in room 322, ASL in 254. All clubs will meet after school. Don't forget, today is the last chance to sign up for FFA's blood drive, next Tuesday as well. 1 pint of blood can save up to 3 lives. Look for their table in the lunchroom.
As you know, with the Naval Shipyard, Bangor Base, the Keyport Missile Facility, and many other Air Force bases in Tacoma, there's quite a large number of military families in our area. Some of those families are right here at South. Cameron Ford has the story of one sailor whose career of sacrifice reflects the experiences of many of our local veterans.
My dad, Daniel Ford, was in the military for 24 years.
September 1989.
But unlike most military recruits, the Navy wasn't his first choice of a career.
I lost my window of opportunity that I either had to find a way to pay for college on my own or join the military.
He had a long, arduous career which most men would despise.
So over the years, 24 years, I spent about 4 years away from my family.
Daniel Ford sacrificed 24 years of his life to give everything he had to his country, his community, and his family. Daniel Ford ultimately spent his career as a submariner, and while patrolling the waters to keep his country safe, missed several Christmases, several birthdays, and even the birth of his daughter. Daniel Ford spent his life serving his country. He's a true example of a local hero.
Thanks, Cameron. Next Tuesday, Ms. Black's marine science students are invited to the tour of the tide pools at Manchester State Park from 2:30 to 3:30. Come prepared for all terrains, and don't forget a camera. In case if you haven't heard all week, the Lost and Found will be donated to charity after school today, so make sure and check it out if you lost something this year. All students and foundations of PE continue to dress down. They are transitioning into a new quarter on Tuesday and Wednesday. If you're planning on doing winter sports, be sure to turn in all your paperwork as soon as possible. Don't wait until the first day of practice or tryouts. Remember, fall sports paperwork does not carry over for winter sports.
In the world of varsity soccer, the ladies fell to Federal Way yesterday 2-0. Their season ends with a respectable record of 8, 6, and 3. They took 4th place overall in the Narrows League. Nice work, ladies. The results of SK dance team tryouts are now posted in the athletics office and on the athletics website. Dancers, there will be a parent meeting next Wednesday at the high school at 6 p.m. Attention all sophomores and juniors planning on wrestling. Mandatory baseline concussion testing will take place next Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday in the library from 2 to 3 p.m. and 3 to 4 p.m. You need to come to at least one of these sessions. All ladies that want to play basketball this year, remember there is a preseason meeting today at 2:15 in the gym. If you're not able to make it, contact coaches Hewlett, Helwig, or Dane. Let's go ahead and see what lies ahead of us for Wolves for the next week. Today, our football team gives one last hoorah against Foss at 7 p.m. at Mount Tahoma.
The battle for the crown continues as Richard III is being performed today and tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. and for the very last time on Sunday at 2:30 p.m. Tickets are $4 for students and $5 for adults. Don't miss these final performances.
Now we want to take a look at some of the veterans who are here among us at SK. Take a look at just some of their names.
If you see these vets, be sure to thank them. We're through for today.
But before we go, we want to give just some of those vets a chance to share their thoughts on Monday's holiday. Thanks for watching, SK.
I think really just recognizing that we have people out there who are in danger, risking their lives for us, and to remember those people.
Veterans Day is a mixed blessing. I'm proud to have served our country. The sad side is many of the people that I served with were killed, either in aircraft accidents or in combat. So I feel sadness for those families.
For me, it's just to show them respect, and think my wife has a habit of whenever they see somebody in uniform to go up to them and say thank you for their hard work and service for our country. And I think that's what I would like to see the young people recognize, the sacrifice a lot of these young men and women are doing for the United States, and just show their gratitude. It means a lot to them.